Today we'll be looking at the words while, because, and then we'll use some negatives such as don't, won't, didn't, doesn't. While my mother was waiting for her driver at the front of the store, Tom and his brothers was waiting for the four of you at the back. My mother was waiting. That's akong inahan, my mother, was waiting. Nanghulat. So while is samtang. While my mother was waiting. Samtang ang akong inahan naghulat. For her driver. Sa, that's for, but we notice later on sa can be used in different ways. In this sentence, sa is for her driver, iyang driver. At the front, here again, sa is being used as at the front, atubangan of the store, and then sa, that's of the store, tindahan. While my mother was waiting for her driver at the front of the store, samtang ang akong inahan naghulat sa iyang driver sa atubangan sa tindahan. Tom and his brothers, si Tom ug, that's Tom and his brothers, iyang mga igsoon, was waiting, naghulat, was waiting for the four of you. Kaninyong, that's you plural, upat, the four of you, at the back. Sa is at, loyo, the back. The next sentence will use don't, and then because, and then doesn't, and then won't. Don't wait for the last car that may not come, because if the driver doesn't have money to pay for gasoline, he won't be driving when it's evening. So the word for don't when we're instructing or commanding someone not to do would be ayaw. Don't wait. So someone will not come. So the word for to come is abot. So for someone to come is paabota, but don't wait for someone that will not come. Ayaw paabota, and then we're talking about what won't come. The last car. The word for last is tapos. The last car. Now we're talking about the car. Kataposa with the nga linking the last car, sakyanan. So we're gonna mark it as katapusang sakyanan. Don't wait for the last car. Ayaw pa abota ang katapusang sakyanan. The last car that we can use a linking for that as nga, that may not come. Basin dili, that's a future or a contemplated action, may not come. Dili mo abot. And now we'll use the sentence again. Don't wait for the last car that may not come. Ayaw pa abota ang katapusang sakyanan nga basin dili mo abot. The next part of the sentence is because if the driver doesn't have money. So that one, let's look here. Let's see. Okay, because if the driver if kun walay kwarta, well, wala is being used as doesn't have. Wala ang kwarta. That wala ang is shortened to walay, because if kay kon walay kwarta doesn't have money, then we're marking who doesn't have money. Ang driver. So now we're saying because if the driver doesn't have money. Next phrase, nga ikabayad. Bayad is to pay. So nga is linking that prior sentence or partial part of the sentence um to pay for gasoline. Ikabayad sa gasolina. Because if the driver doesn't have money to pay for gasoline, the next part, he won't be driving when it's evening. So, a contemplated action that he won't be driving. Dili na. He won't. That's siya. He won't be magmaneho, driving, or be driving. Because that's the mag. Future event that be driving. When it's evening. When it's evening, gabi na. And the last sentence, we're going to be using not be, because, doesn't have, didn't, so that. The driver will not be driving when it's raining because he doesn't have lights in his car and he didn't get the money from his brother so that he could buy the gas. The driver will not be driving. Ang driver, the driver, will not be driving. Dili, again, that's will not, something that will not happen. Mag-drive, be driving, mag-drive. Kung, if, or let's see, when mag-uwan, it's raining. See, there's the mag, raining, or be raining. The driver will not be driving when it's raining. Kung mag-uwan. Tungod kay, which means because, wala siya ang means, he doesn't have, wala siya'y suga, lights, sa iyang sakyanan. In, sa here's in his, sa iyang sakyanan, car. And, he didn't get the money. Wala niya makuha means get or will get ang kwarta, the money. Here we use niya. If you notice, sometimes he is siya. But on this phrase, we're focusing on what's not gotten, the money, ang kwarta. So, he will be niya. Wala niya makuha ang kwarta from his brother. Okay, sa here is from iyang igsoon. So that aron he could buy makapalit. Maka means he could, able to buy, palit, the gas, sa gasolina. Here it was not ang, it's sa gasolina. On that last part, siya makapalit. So this is saying he could buy. That's why siya here is, he here is siya. He could buy. Siya makapalit. So the gasoline is not the focus. So we'll be using sa, the gasoline. Yeah, here we can say the gasoline, but it's not the focus. We're talking about he. He could buy the gas.